Hey guys, good afternoon. What's going on? Excuse me. Oh my. Well, today we're gonna do a topic on why a lot of expats leave and return back to the UK or to the United States or the United States, or however you want to put it, but why they leave Africa and the continent and return back. Several reasons why that happens. Let's go and explore some. All right. Based on my experience, I've been on the continent for over 3.5 years straight. I just recently returned back to the U.S., take care of some personal business, see family, kids, and do what I had to do. And I returned back. Let's see, why, based on my experience, why a lot of people, well, first of all, I think first people pick the wrong countries. You sit on YouTube, you watch YouTubers go to these different countries, and a lot of them are just figuring it out for the first time themselves. It's not like they've been there before, they know much about the country or the countries, and then they tell you their experiences, and most of you go by that. I started going to Rwanda in 2017. I've been in Rwanda, several back and forth, many times. Kenya, same. Dar es Salaam, the same. I lived in Dar for about 8 months, and then I lived in Kenya almost 2 years. I've had 2 apartments and leases, so I've been there a while. I've gone to Uganda, Senegal, the Gambia, and Europe. And I lived in Germany for a while. First of all, I think people go to the wrong countries. They don't research the countries well enough. Like, for instance, Rwanda. I'm hearing a lot of people have left Rwanda, and then there are a lot of people that stay in Rwanda. Most of the younger folks, they don't seem to stay in Rwanda long, because Rwanda isn't really a party country per se. It's not a Dar es Salaam. That's not Tanzania. It's not a Kenya where you're gonna have that party. Rwanda is, I would say, a great place for those who want to retire. It is a great place for that. For children,
in half a mile,
it may be
use
challenging.
the right lane to take exit 19A, US 50 East toward Annapolis.
Okay, I can do that. And that's the thing. Another reason why a lot of people run out, well, first reason, they don't research the country well enough. They just go by YouTubers. They don't visit. You should always visit. Take a trip and visit the countries before you plan to pack up and move, take everything and just go. And I've seen people do that with children.
Exit right to exit 19A, US 50 move. East toward Annapolis.
This bus. I missed my turn. Okay. It happens, right? Okay.
In 800 feet, use the right lane to take exit 19B, US 50 West toward Washington.
Oh, that's not going to work either. Yeah. Sorry about that.
In 3/4 of a mile, take exit 20B, Maryland 450 West, Annapolis Road toward Bladensburg. Watch out,
I had to get somebody to finger. That school bus cut me off, and I couldn't get off my exit. I missed my exit. Okay, so another reason why people
in half a mile,
leave,
use the right lane to exit right,
is because they run out of money. M-Pesa, Moolah. A lot of people think that Africa is cheap, that all the countries, there's 54 countries, that every one of them is dirt cheap, and they'll be able to go over with $2,000 and live like a king and a queen forever. No, that's not reality. Reality
Exit
is
right to exit 20B, Maryland 450 West, Annapolis Road toward Bladensburg.
the reality is that a lot of the things on the continent can be expensive. And when I mean a lot of the things that most expats are accustomed to. The quality of life, of living that you want. And because on the continent, in different countries, you'll have qualities that surpass what you're normally used to in the United States. And it's affordable. And a lot of people get caught up and say, well, you know what? It's just
in 2.1
just
miles.
a little less than what I would
Take
pay in the
exit
States.
22A, Baltimore Washington Parkway north toward Baltimore.
But it's quality, and I want to live like that. And you can do that, and you can do it long term. I think the key to that is that you need to have some kind of consistent income coming in. I don't care how much savings you have. If you go on that route, you're just going to deplete and deplete and deplete and deplete. And you wouldn't do that in your home country in the United States, nor would you do that in the UK. So I don't think people should come to Africa and expect to do the same thing. So they don't manage their resources. They don't have steady income coming in. A lot of people overspend. A lot of people live above their means, wanting to drive the nicest cars, best Airbnb. Some people purchase land and homes and start building, and they don't plan or anticipate that things will happen, and that happens. Some people they want to do it themselves and don't depend on other expats that are there, and they wind up getting into other situations and they're scammed out of their money by other expats who have been suffering, or by locals who see the opportunity to take advantage of you. So those are some of the reasons. Another reason I've seen people return back to the States, basically they're homesick. Some people get homesick. That has happened to me. There's been times when you just miss what you're used to. And it's not you miss little things, but I think as you're on the continent, if you give yourself a chance, those little things you miss, you will overcome. You will overcome, because you just, once you assimilate into the culture of the country, and you establish some kind of social network, that will dissipate. But some expats, they tend to isolate themselves. They don't try to learn the language. They don't try to learn the culture. They just spend most of the time on the beach, or on the resort, or to themselves. And that's not a great way to live. Like I said, if you wouldn't do it in your home country, don't do it over there. Any other reasons why people leave? There's a lot of reasons, but those are probably some of the major reasons. People run out of money, people are lonely, and people live above their means, or try to live above their means, and they don't have income coming in. And those are my reasons why I think people don't last on the continent. Got a phone coming in. Thanks for listening. I'm Tony Africa, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks.